Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So a couple of months ago me and my boyfriend went to Barcelona, and as you can imagine I did have quite a bit of a tan on a couple of months ago. It was summer and it was really hot in Spain as well, and I managed to pick up a few bits and bobs from makeup, and one of the things that I picked up was a Milani foundation. So this is the foundation that I picked up. It is the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and I picked it up in shade 02 Natural. Now, in the actual packaging, it didn't actually look really dark to me, so I thought that even with my tan, it would still be like too light for me. So I thought, you know, my tan's gonna go, and then my foundation is just gonna like just fit really nicely. But then when I got home, it actually has quite a yellowy undertone, quite like a yellowy orangey undertone, and because it is so thick in texture, it just doesn't fit my skin at all, and I thought it was quite a shame. I mean, the foundation itself wasn't too expensive. I only think I paid €12 for it, so it wasn't like, you know, overly expensive. It's just like a normal drugstore foundation pretty much. But I was just going through my drawers the other day, having a little clean out, seeing like what I've used, and I obviously came across this and I was like, I would really love to use this, because I heard so many beauty gurus on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram raving about Milani and raving about this foundation, saying how much of a good coverage it is and saying how smooth it is, saying how long it lasts. So what I did is I decided to go into the drugstore and I picked up one of these. Now what this is, it's from MUA and it's a custom colour foundation mixer. And I got told that if the foundation is quite yellowy or orange and you want it to go a lot lighter, you should get the lightning cool tones, because you've got the warmer tones as well. Obviously if you've got like ivory foundation, and then you obviously got a bit of a tan, but obviously the issue with me is that I never fake tan, and I don't think England is going to see any more of the sun this year at all unless I go on holiday. So yeah, this is where we're at. So we are going to mix these two and see what the colour turns out like. Now I'll show you guys what the colour actually looks like without the mixer. So that's the colour right there. As you can tell, like, it is quite yellowy, especially on my skin. It's, yeah, not great. And then the actual mixer, it's like a sort of a pinky white undertone, so that is supposed to neutralise everything. So yeah, we're just going to give these two a go and mix them in. Okay, so first I'm going to take the Milani foundation and I'm just going to squirt quite a generous amount on here. Okay, so that's that one. And then I'm going to grab some of this and mix it right in there. I think this is how they actually make, like, you know, custom foundations as well. They must have like one shade which they can either make lighter or darker. Okay, so like that's the shade now. Just put that on my skin. It's still a bit yellowy, so I'm just going to wipe that off, and I'm going to add a little bit more of the mixer. I've got like a random hair there. Let's just mix that in. Yeah, that's much better. So I'm just gonna top that on everywhere. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab a dampened beauty blender and start blending all that in. Okay, so first impressions, that does match my skin, like my neck, really nicely. So the only thing I've noticed is that it makes it a lot more like running, because obviously this foundation, because it's got concealer in as well, it is quite thick, so this kind of makes it a little bit more runny. Okay, so I have just applied the whole foundation, blended it all in. I do think it's still a little bit too dark for my skin, but I feel like if I mix more in with it, it would just make a really nice foundation, and it would be the perfect shade for me. Obviously you have a lot of these like custom foundations going around at the moment, and them being like it's perfectly going to match your skin tone, stuff like that. But obviously, even if you do get like a foundation that's either too dark or too light for you, you can always work with that and make, you know, kind of the shade that you want it to with these mixers. And the one for MUA, I think it was only like £4, so it's really not expensive. So say you got a really expensive foundation which you pay like £30 for, one of these for £4, and it can make such a difference between you using the foundation that's too dark for you, and obviously it can go the other way as well, that you're using a foundation that's too light for you as well, making it darker. So I do feel like it's a really good hack. Obviously it will take a lot more playing around with it, and overall I do really like the Milani foundation as well. I do feel like it's really nice coverage, it goes on really smoothly, and it does cover up your spots really nicely as well. So okay guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.